Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Saturday, March 4th, 2023, 9:35 a.m. So it is the first Saturday in March, which is very exciting because already March has been exciting enough. So, before I start pulling cards, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Don't force it to be your story, right? Don't make something yours that's not. And aside from that, I will hop into my prayer. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. All right. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with this deck. Get a couple of these bad boys. I'm gonna redo that because I'm gonna get these right here. And then okay, so I just have to get like a good pile. Okie dokie. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. I am. It's beautiful out. So I really do think it's beautiful out though. I do. I love the weather. This is this is the kind of weather I like. What? My fiance's in the background. He's such a goofball. Uh-huh. He's just mumbling. Whatever. Okay. Let's get into this. You know your chancletas are down here. I'm gonna put them on. Oh, so sweet. Alright, let's see. We have the letter X. Oh, X marks the spot. Alright. But it could be somebody's first, last, middle initial, the name of a word or a place. Somebody's name could be Xavier. But we're just gonna keep that there for now. We have the letter R. I do believe that the letter R is in the word, the name Xavier. But so right now we have X and R. Let's see what else comes out. We have the letter A. Isn't Xavier spelled like Xavier, Xavier, or something like that? I think so. So we have XAR. And then attack on your sacral chakra. So somebody doesn't want you to manifest or be pregnant or create magic. All right, so when your sacral chakra is unbalanced, you tend to be guilty, have allergies, eating disorders, sexual issues, and you tend to be irresponsible. But when it is balanced, you're joyful in life, you have a healthy sexual life, you're patient, you're creative, and you're fertile. Fertile for manifestations, fertile for a little bebe. Like, you know, if those of you who are trying to have a little bebe. A little bebe. But I do feel like somebody is trying to make it so you can't create or manifest or in my last video the card came out. What was the two cards? The two cards that came out, it said don't forget to relax, and then the card that came out with that was pregnant. So somebody is just trying to make it so either you can't be pregnant or like with like a baby, or you can't like whatever you're growing inside of you, whatever idea, whatever project, career, manifestations, whatever you're trying to bring into fruition, somebody is trying to make sure that that doesn't happen. It's like they're trying to block your sacral chakra. Divine timing. Whatever's going on, this is all about divine timing. Something is happening in divine timing. Hold on. So, whatever's happening, whatever you're coming into, whether this is an actual baby or project, whatever it is that you're creating, it's happening in divine timing. This was meant to be happening right now. While at the same time, somebody is trying to prevent this from happening, which is interesting because they're not trying to stop you. They're trying to stop divine timing. That's impossible. That's impossible. What is this? SAR? Hold on. Hold on. All right. Let me move on now. All right. I gotta move this over here. All right. Let's pull some more. All right. We have tap into your inner power. And then we have the letter U. So this is what you're already doing right now. You're tapping into your inner power. And you're creating magic. You're creating, it's like you're creating your own destiny, your own, I don't know, you're creating something already. That this is something that was meant to happen. Whatever you're doing, it's meant to happen. But somebody's trying to attack it so you can't keep doing this. I feel like there's like an energy that's just like very irritated because you're creating things. But it's like your magic is very fertile. Like you have magic. And whoever's upset obviously does not. Or they have magic but they don't know how to use it. But so we have XARU. Okay. We have a wicked tongue. So they could be trying to attack your manifestations by lies. So put it like this. If you're trying to, if this is about a job, okay, and you're trying to apply for a job, somebody could be like, oh, don't apply to that job. And then you're like, why not? And they're like, oh, well, you know, I just don't think it's right for you. Or they'll just use like word magic, make you feel like you shouldn't be applying to that. It's really, it's baby. It's really so you don't just, and then what's going to happen when you don't apply? You don't apply to that job. You don't get the whatever comes with the job. You miss out on those opportunities. You're not able to move forward. You just miss out on so many things because of that, because you did not apply to this job. It's like if you didn't apply yourself, that's really what it is. There's an energy that just does not want you to apply yourself. It's like, don't apply yourself. Don't put energy into yourself. Don't tap into your own power. Right? They're using like word magic, their mouth, like they're saying things so that way you don't tap into your power. Because if you're tapping into your power, you're manifesting, you're creating things, and that's what they don't want. So this is how they're attacking your sacral chakra. Make it so you can't create a family or go towards that job or travel somewhere or befriend XYZ or whatever the case it is. Like they're using word magic to attack your sacral chakra. So Alright, let's get a couple more, and then I'm going to change the decks. Forgive them. You know that this person is trying to block you from creating anything in your life. But the thing is, what you're creating, this is divine timing. This is meant to happen. All I would say, the card says forgive them. And people like to say, oh, you know, time is healing for everyone, blah, blah. That's true. However, you don't want to be in that position where you're purposely not forgiving someone just because you want to not forgive them, all right? Like, if somebody, if you know this person is trying to block you, they can try all they want. They can try all they want, but it's not going to happen because what you're doing in your life right now is meant to happen this way. This is divine timing. So, in a sense, I would just forgive them and then continue on working on your dreams and your goals and your manifestations and your magic. Just keep doing that. Because you don't have time to hold on to this, like, anger, bitterness, resentment. Like, just forgive them and move on with yourself, right? Like, if you're gonna feel a certain way, like, keep it to, like, I don't know, like a couple weeks to a couple months minimum. But then, like, don't be spending 5 years, you know, being like, I can't believe they were trying to block me. Oh, when did they try to block you? 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And you're the only one still holding on to that resentment when you could have been using all that energy to further your own manifestations in this world, right? So, that's how I see about forgiveness. Like, but that doesn't mean you have to forget them. Like, don't forget what they were doing. Forgive and forget? No. Can't stop thinking about you. So this person lies about you and they can't stop thinking about you. They're like obsessed with you. I don't want to go to jail avoiding justice. So whoever this is, they could actually be going to jail, like physical jail, because of all the lies that they were telling on you, or they're just going to be like spiritually trapped. Like their mind, body, soul is going to be like in constant turmoil, which I truly feel like spiritual jail is worse than physical jail, but that's just my opinion. And then we have attacking your solar plexus. When your solar plexus is unbalanced, you're always gassy, you're nauseous, you have respiratory problems, you have nerve pain, and you have poor digestion. But when it is unblocked, when it's balanced, you're able to walk into your personal power. So here we have attacking your solar plexus, personal power, and then tap into your power. All right, you have your intellectual abilities are increasing. You're able to convey wisdom and generate ideas and put your plans into action. And this is about you knowing your purpose and how you're able to manifest. Your solar plexus, they're trying to attack two things at once. Your lower abdomen and your stomach at the same time, which is your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. They're right next to each other. They're kind of like above and below each other. So they're trying to attack your lower abdomen and your stomach at the same time, just so they can block you from tapping into your inner power, because you're doing this right now. And this energy, they don't want that to happen. So they're just lying and trying to cause doubt so you can't manifest. And here's the thing. While this person is doing that, they're not attacking you. They're attacking divine timing, which is horrible for them to be doing. And they know that while they are trying to do this to you, it's just gonna they're just gonna get like the worst karma for this, because they know it says I don't want to go to jail avoiding justice. And it's like, if you know that, why are you still attacking me, right? It's because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you, so they're attacking you, knowing what's gonna be the outcome for them. Nothing's gonna happen to you because you are already in your purpose, right? Your solar plexus, it's unblocked. Your sacral chakra, it's unblocked. You're walking in your purpose. So because you're able to walk in your purpose, you're able to manifest, and you're very fertile right now. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to create, it's going to happen no matter what. Because you're balanced. You have unblocked the blockages inside of you. This person is trying to reblock that with lies. So now that you know what they're doing, just forgive them and then just move on. Be like, oh, they were trying to block my sacral chakra. Oh, they were trying to block my solar plexus. All right, fine, whatever. It is what it is. And then just move on. Hold on. Oh man, I don't even know. It's been paused, I guess, the entire time, or how long? Hold on.